Imagine holding a tiny piece of American history in the palm of your hand, a coin so unassuming, so ordinary looking, that millions of people have casually spent it at grocery stores, slipped it into vending machines, or tossed it into fountains with a wish. But what if I told you that one particular coin, a coin you might easily overlook in your pocket change, could be worth a life-changing fortune, $14 million? Yes, you heard that. Right. This is not a myth. Today, we unravel the incredible mystery behind the 1981 Roosevelt Dime, an everyday coin with an extraordinary secret. But before we uncover the reasons behind its jaw-dropping value, let's dive into the world of numismatics, where fortunes are found in the most unexpected places. Picture this. You're sorting through an old jar of coins, the kind every family seems to have stashed away, and your fingers brush against a familiar dime. It's small, metallic, and bears the unmistakable profile of Franklin D. Roosevelt. You notice the date, 1981, and a tiny P mint mark just beside it. At first glance, it appears to be just another dime, worth 10 cents at the store. But could it be the legendary $14 million Roosevelt dime collectors are still searching for? Don't blink, because over the next few minutes, we'll explore the secrets that have made this coin a legend in the numismatic community. Let's start with the basics, the specifications that make every coin unique. The 1981 Roosevelt Dime, minted in Philadelphia, has a diameter of exactly 17.91 millimeters, a thickness of 1.35 millimeters, and weighs 2.27 grams. Its composition is a clad mixture of copper and nickel, giving it that familiar silvery shine. At first glance, nothing about its physical dimensions sets it apart from the millions of dimes minted that year. Or does it? Why then would any collector in their right mind pay millions for something so seemingly ordinary? Here's where the suspense deepens. The value of coins, what makes some worth only their face value, and others worth a literal fortune, comes down to a combination of rarity, history, condition, and those elusive, sometimes mysterious errors or varieties that slip past the mint's watchful eyes. In the case of the 1981 Roosevelt Dime, rumors swirl about a microscopic mint error, a rare mistrike that occurred on just a handful of coins during a specific production run at the Philadelphia Mint. Some say it was a doubled die. Others whisper about an ultra-rare transitional planchet error. With only a tiny number believed to exist, these coins have become the holy grail for serious numismatists. But how do you know if your dime is the one? Let's take a closer look at the art and science of coin grading, a process that determines a coin's condition, authenticity, and ultimately, its market value. The two giants in coin grading are PCGS, the Professional Coin Grading Service, and NGC, the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation. These organizations use a detailed 70-point scale, with mint state coins, those showing no signs of wear, scoring at the highest end. Collectors hunt for coins graded MS-67, MS-68, or even the elusive MS-70, which is considered a perfect coin. Sometimes the tiniest scratch or blemish can mean the difference between a coin worth a few dollars and one worth millions. So, what does all this mean for the 1981 Roosevelt Dime? According to numismatic legends and a handful of verified auction results, one specimen, graded at an almost unimaginably pristine level, made headlines when it sold for a staggering $14 million. Imagine the heart. Staggering $14 million. Imagine the heart-stopping moment the owner discovered its true value. Was it luck? Was it fate? Or was it the result of years of careful collecting, patience, and a keen eye for detail? Let's pause for a moment. If you're as captivated by this story as I am, don't forget to hit that like button and share this video with your friends. Who knows, maybe one of them has a secret fortune hiding in their change jar. And if you want to discover more about rare coins and hidden treasures, make sure to subscribe to our channel, Coin Value Guide, so you never miss a single clue. Now back to our story. To truly understand the allure of the 1981 Roosevelt Dime, we need to step into the shoes of a professional coin collector. Numismatists use specialized terms to describe coins. Strike refers to how well the coin was stamped by the mint's dies. Luster is the sheen that reflects light off the coin's surface. Plancher is the blank metal disc before it's struck into a coin. Even the tiniest details, the alignment of the design, the sharpness of Roosevelt's profile, or the clarity of the mint mark, can make all the difference. And then there are varieties and errors, coins that deviate ever so slightly from the norm, commanding huge premiums in the collector's market. But why is the 1981 Roosevelt Dime so special? Here comes another cliffhanger. For years, coin experts debated whether a true, valuable error existed from this year in mint. Skeptics claimed it was a myth, but then, a handful of authenticated examples surfaced, each with subtle but significant deviations. One had a doubled die, creating a ghostly shadow around the lettering. Another was struck on a silver plancher, an accidental throwback to earlier years when dimes were made of real silver. These rare anomalies, when combined with pristine condition and official certification from PCGS or NGC, transformed a 10-cent coin into a multi-million-dollar masterpiece. Are you starting to feel the rush, the excitement that drives collectors to search through thousands of coins for that one-in-a-billion find? The world of numismatics is filled with stories of everyday people who stumbled upon unimaginable wealth simply by paying attention to the smallest details. It could happen to you. But what should you do if you think you've found the legendary 1981 Roosevelt Dime? First, resist the urge to clean or polish the coin. Even the tiniest scratch can ruin its value. Keep it safe, ideally in a soft holder or coin flip to prevent further damage. Then, reach out to a reputable coin dealer or submit it directly to PCGS or NGC for professional grading and authentication. These organizations employ expert graders who meticulously examine every aspect of your coin, assigning it a grade and encapsulating it in a tamper-proof holder. If your dime is genuine, and especially if it's one of the rare varieties, you could be holding a fortune. But where do collectors and sellers turn to turn their discoveries into cash? The world's most prestigious coin auctions, like heritage auctions or Stack's Bowers galleries, regularly feature rare coins, drawing bidders from across the globe. eBay and other online marketplaces can also be lucrative, but only if your coin is already graded and authenticated by a trusted third party. Local coin shows and numismatic conventions are great for networking and getting expert opinions, but for a coin of this magnitude, the auction house route is usually best. They'll help you market your coin to the right buyers, ensuring you get the highest possible price. Before we get to the final heart-pounding reveal, let's recap what makes this coin so unique. The 1981 Roosevelt Dime is not, on its own, worth millions. The vast majority are still worth 10 cents. But a rare, authenticated error, graded at the highest levels by PCGS or NGC, has sold for up to $14 million, setting a record that shocked even the most seasoned collectors. It's the perfect storm of rarity, condition, and market demand, a once-in-a-lifetime find that could change your life overnight. And just when you think you've heard it all, there's one more twist. Some experts believe there may still be undiscovered examples hidden in private collections, old coin jars, or even in circulation. Every day, people spend coins without a second thought, never realizing they might be holding a piece of history. Could the next $14 million dime be waiting for you? If you're feeling that surge of curiosity, the urge to check every dime you come across, then you're officially part of the incredible adventure that is coin collecting. Remember, numismatics isn't just about money. It's about the thrill of the hunt, the stories behind every coin, and the connections you make with collectors around the world. So what's next? The only way to find out is to stay curious, keep searching, and never stop learning. Make sure to like this video, drop a comment if you've ever found a rare coin, and, most importantly, subscribe to Coin Value Guide YouTube channel for more jaw-dropping stories, expert tips, and the latest in numismatic news. Share this video with your fellow collectors and friends, because you never know who might be sitting on the next million-dollar discovery. The world of coins is filled with secrets, surprises, and suspense. Will you be the next collector to uncover a hidden fortune? Stay tuned, keep searching, and may your next find be the one that changes everything.